Milton Mayor Gord Krantz and Oakville Mayor Burton have called on Halton Regional Council to pass a resolution encouraging the federal government to table legislation on bail reform at the earliest opportunity. I spoke with the Milton Mayor about why he's attempting to tackle an issue that is under federal jurisdiction, yet he exists at a municipal level.
Well, let me back up, Jason, probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. Our MPP, Z Hamid, who's a minister, he called a community meeting to deal mostly with auto theft. And believe it or not, the biggest majority of the conversation at that particular meeting, which was really well attended, was on, I call it very crudely, the catch and release and the bail reform and all those things that you just alluded to that Mayor Burton and myself, put forward at the region, which, by the way, was supported unanimously there. And of course, it's not only a concern in Milton, but, the region of Halton, but across the province of Ontario and, of course, Canada as well. So, but on that particular topic as well, we had a little bit of a rider on there. And of course, it was to deal with the courthouse and the justice system here in Ontario. And of course, the province has seen fit. They've already seen it. So we got a bit of movement on the courthouse being built now in Halton here as well. So hopefully we've got their attention. I believe we have, and it's not only us in Halton here with Mayor Burton, but I know we're part of the Ontario Big City Mayors as well. So they're very supportive of that well. So I'm predicting we will see some change at the federal level for sure in the not too distant future.
I think you definitely have the public on your side with this one. I mean, bail reform has come up so many times over and over, and hopefully these adjustments are made, because repeat offenders, I've heard it from Halton Police as well, their hands are tied when it comes to people just going in, they have to be let out.
Yeah, make no mistake, I refer to it again as the catch and release, and that's fine if you're fishing, but boy, criminals shouldn't be there. If they're on the hook, they should stay on the hook.
You got to always have a certain way with words, Mayor Krantz. All right, let's talk about the preliminary study being done considering widening of a section of Highway 401 from Steeles Avenue in Milton, westernly to the Halton-Wellington border. Now, you've also got a Highway 413 coming into town. How's this all going to work, and is there a timeline in place on these things?
Well, timelines until completion, I understand it could be 2 to 3 years. But there will be, in my opinion, disruption going through the community as well. And when you talk about the 413, you and I are well aware of the controversy that still surrounds that. But I've been one of those individuals that's supportive of that. And Jason, I'm not completely sure if it'll touch on the boundaries of the town of Milton, but if it doesn't, it'll come very, very close to it as well. So I advocate the 413 because, listen, the area that I'm from, believe it or not, I can remember the controversy around 407, and a lot of people did not want that. I can also, before my time as an elected person as well, the 401, believe it or not, there was controversy around that. So just imagine for a moment if the 401 and the 407 wasn't there in and around Milton and Halton. The gridlock, and I'm talking, nobody would be going anyplace. So I would predict if 413 doesn't go ahead, 20 years from now, we'd have the same problem. No one is going anywhere. And of course, in the region of Halton and the Greater Toronto area, we're going to continue to grow. So new roads, new highways definitely have to be put into place. So I'm very supportive of this. Will it be disruptive in the interim? I'm sure of that, but no pain, no gain.
Finally, we got to talk about the budget. It's on the horizon. What's the focus for Milton 2026 in your mind?
Well, Jason, I'm a little bit concerned about, the upcoming budget. What staff is suggesting and recommending was roughly an 8% tax increase. And that, in my opinion, is a little excessive. That's roughly 3 times, the rate of inflation. I've never, ever had a problem supporting in, at, and about and around the rate of inflation, whether that's 2 or 3%. I can support that at any time, but triple the rate of inflation, I would have trouble supporting. But last but certainly not least, if the budget that is being put forward by staff is adopted, Believe it or not, this term of council, Jason, will be pushing the 40% increase over the term of this council. And in my opinion, that's excessive. And that, by the way, has been supported by the majority of council, not myself, certainly included, not coming anywhere as close as supporting that. So it'll be somewhere that in the term of this council, probably between 36 and 38% increase over that period of time. So you could average it out, compounding it if you want to, 10% a year, and that's really excessive as far as I'm concerned.